everyone, my name's Emma. Today we are talking about Wonder Woman and the fact that she is the original feminist icon. When it comes to choices and decisions, the way we move through the world is really dependent on how we have intention behind everything that we do. And if we don't have intention, we're probably creating a world that we don't want to live in. That's what we talk about here on this channel. How can we live a more intentional life through the choices we make every single day? William Scranton decided to make Wonder Woman in the 1940s to represent the feminist movement. He created her to have the same strength as Superman, to have the same morals as all the other superheroes, to have beauty, to have the ability to be independent. She has freedom. She is a warrior and a superhero. And to many, she represents the ideal that women are seen as equals, that someday we will be judged solely for what we provide to this world instead of how we look, how we dress, and how others have always looked at us. So, what else can we learn from her? She was made during a time where women really advocated for birth control and for being able to go to work. Rights that are still being in question today. Women still do not hold as many offices as men have. We still are questioning if we should have rights on birth control, and other very important rights that women have fought so hard for are now currently being put into question. And all across the world, women are still fighting every single day to be considered as equals, and in many countries, they do not. The UN gave Wonder Woman the honorary ambassadorship of the Women and Girls section, and Linda Carter and Gal Gadot accepted the ambassadorship on Wonder Woman's behalf. And we are still living in a world where women are looked down upon for the fact that they are women, that they are not able to move through this world freely. They are still judged by their looks. They're still being assaulted and exploited for their looks and their bodies, and it needs to stop. And looking to Wonder Woman, to where she came from a world where she was free, she was independent, she was a warrior, she was able to fight, she was able to provide a life for herself and to help the world. And when she was about to leave, her mother told her, "The world of man does not deserve you." And that is the world that we currently still live in. It's the world of men. Men do not face the same fears that women do when they go out into the world, when they are moving through it. They do not face those fears that women have had for centuries. And every single day is a fight to get closer to equality when it comes to our jobs, to the way that we are seen in society. And Wonder Woman will continue to represent that fight up until the point where we are all just women. And that it is not a wonder that she is like that she is just a woman that is moving through the world. Until we get to that point, we will always look to Wonder Woman as this hope, as this chance at freedom, but it should be a reality that all women are able to enjoy no matter what is happening. And unfortunately, it's currently not. So when it comes to the movies, when it comes to shows that you watch, when it comes to comic books, there's so much to be learned about the world that we live in, and the world of these fantasy characters really isn't that far off from the world that we live in. Or it is the idealized version of the world that we could live in. And if we are looking at these different pieces of entertainment for these lessons, we will actually realize how much there is to learn about the world through things that we already enjoy. And we can become all those wondrous people who are living a world that we're trying to save, that we're trying to change. And it starts with us. It starts with making more intentional choices and decisions every day, whether it be being intentional with how you look at shows, or which shows you're watching, or which people you're interacting with, or which books you're reading. We should all be interacting with a wide variety of people, of characters, of movies, of shows, to continue, and books, of course, to continue to expand the way that we see the world, to gain more perspectives at every single turn. Wonder Woman is a wonder, but I want her to someday be the reality that all women get to enjoy, the reality that women all over the world absolutely deserve. And throughout the rest of this month, we are going to have Wonder Woman Wednesdays, where we continue to look into the history of Wonder Woman and what she represents. We're going to look into the Amazons next week, and just another way to see the world is through the characters we already love and enjoy. And when we look at it, we might understand another layer of why we love these characters so much. So thank you for being here. I hope that you got something out of this today, and that the next time you watch a movie, you get something out of it a little bit more than just a few hours of fun. But until next time, I really do hope that you have an amazing day.